Hello dear friends, today we are going to start a fourth unit, spreadsheet tools. First topic, create a spreadsheet. If you didn't subscribe this channel, please do it now and also press the bell icon for the future update. Let's start. First topic, introduction to spreadsheet applications. Spreadsheet are programs consisting of a matrix of rows and columns that can be used for organizing, analyzing, and graphically representing data in small boxes called cells. It is a way of electronically storing and keeping track of data which require calculation. A spreadsheet also enables you to make automatic calculations by using ready-made formulas. Let us take an example of strengths mark. In 5 subjects, calculation of percentage requires formula and therefore a spreadsheet is helpful for this task. A spreadsheet is not only used for organizing data in a tabular form but also used to performing calculation and finding the result. Let's find the total. Firstly, select your cell and then type equal to sign and type sum bracket open and then type the range C2 to G2. Type here C2 to G2, and if you want to select the range you can, and then press a enter key and then using a autofill select your cell and click here and drag all strengths total here, and then we find the percentage. Select your cell I2 and type equal to and select the cell reference H2 into 100 divide by 500 because here total number of subjects 5 out of 100, so grand total is 500. So our percentage formula is equals to H2 into 100 divided by 500. Press the enter key. We got the result 77.4, and then select your cell and then click here and drag. We find all the percentage. So dear friends, intersection of row and column is called a cell. This is a cell, intersection of row and column. Every cell has a unique address. Unique address of this cell is A9 corresponding to its row and column. Row number is 9 and column is A. Row are typically labeled using number 1, 2, 3, 4 and columns are labeled with letters A, B, C, D, E. For example, the cell of the first column is A1 and the cell of the fourth column and third row. Fourth column means D and third row means 3. The cell reference is D3. Next one topic is a workbook and worksheet. When the openoffice.org calc spreadsheet is open, the default screen that is visible is called a worksheet. A worksheet is the area where data are entered. Collection of several worksheets forms a workbook. By default, a workbook has 3 spreadsheets with their default names as Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3. Next one topic, creating a spreadsheet in openoffice.org calc. Follow these steps. Let's do the practical and see how to create a spreadsheet. It's a very simple concept for creating a spreadsheet. Simply double click on the icon, open Office, and then click the spreadsheet. A blank spreadsheet will appear on the screen. Each box in the spreadsheet is called a cell, and the dark rectangular box with a border is called the active cell. The data entered by the keyboard appears in active cell only. You can make any cell active by moving the active cell box by using directional arrow keys on the keyboard, and then you can enter data in any desired cell. Next one topic is a parts of a spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet window. Here, this is a quick access toolbar, this is a title bar, and this area is called a ribbon, and there are 3 control buttons. First one is a minimize, maximize, and close button, and this box is called a name box, and this is a insert function, and this box is called a formula bar, and these are columns A, B, C, D, and these are row label 1, 2, 3, and here 2 scroll bar, vertical scroll bar and a horizontal scroll bar, and this area is called a worksheet navigation, and this is a sheet tab, and this is a status bar, and this is a zoom control. Next one, toolbars available in openoffice.org. So first toolbar is a standard toolbar. This toolbar contains some standard option like cut, copy, paste, new, save, print, etc. And second toolbar is a formatting toolbar. This toolbar deals with the text. It contains the options to format the text by making it bold, italic, and underline. Alignment options and font color, size, style options are also available in this toolbar. And third bar is a drawing toolbar. This toolbar contains option of drawing object like circle, square, line, arrow, etc., which can be inserted in the spreadsheet files. And fourth one bar is a formula bar. The formula toolbar offers the name box drop down menu which indicate the name, address of the active cell, and a long white box called the input line. The formula is mentioned in the input line only. Next one topic is changing the name of a worksheet. If you want to change the name of a worksheet, you can. Let's do the practical and see how to change the name of a worksheet. Here by default sheet name is a sheet 1. If you want to change the name of a worksheet, you can. Simply double click and this window will be appear. This is a rename sheet window. Simply click here, erase this name and type the new name. Here I type students detail and then click OK button. It's done. This is a method for changing the name of a worksheet. Next one topic, saving a worksheet. The worksheet is automatically saved when you are saved the workbook. To save the openoffice.org calc spreadsheet, simply follow the first step. Click on a file menu and then click a save as in the menu bar, and then specify the name for the spreadsheet. The default file extension of calc spreadsheet is .ods. And next one topic is working with a spreadsheet. First one, entering number. You can enter number very similar to the text. And second one is entering text. To enter text in any desired cell, first you will move the pointer to that particular cell by using arrow keys, and when the cell become active, then type the text by using the keyboard. Third, entering date and time. Sometimes you need to insert date and time in your spreadsheet. The date and time are also left aligned in the cell by default. And fourth one, entering series using autofill. Series means the thing in a continuation order. The best example of a series is the roll numbers of the student starting from 1 and going up to 50. If you have to enter some data in the form of series, then the autofill option can be used. Let's do the practical and see how to use the autofill. So here type of field name is roll number. Here I want to type the roll number up to 10. So type 1 and in a second cell type 2. Select both cell and then click here and drag up to 10. This is the autofill. So dear friends, in this video you learn how to create a spreadsheet, and in the next video we will discuss the second topic of this unit, spreadsheet tools. If this video is helpful for you, hit the like button. If you didn't subscribe this channel, please do it now, and also press the bell icon for the future update. Share this video to your friends and family members so this video can reach more friends. Thank you so much for watching everyone. Bye bye.